Number one, let me make it very clear that what the president said today in Kilimani is in accordance with Article 131 of the Constitution. That he was sworn in when he took over as the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya. What does that article say? And that article is not shared, it's only for the president. It says 3 things. He must protect the sovereignty of the nation. He is a custodian of peace and stability of the nation. He must protect the Constitution and the rule of law. What happened in the last 3-4 weeks is anarchy, looting, rape, and those 3 items have no place in the Constitution. The Constitution also says very clearly that Kenya is a democratic state, that change of government happens through elections. And I can't imagine, what DP Rigathi is speaking from both sides of his mouth. Last night, Mother Karua was here, and she said, we want a regime change before 2027. The same Mother Karua, many years ago, talked about the 1969 oath, the Kikuyu oath taking in Gatundu at the late Mzee Kenyatta's homestead, where they said the presidency should not leave the mountain, and more so, it should not go to Nyanza. It's Mother Karua, you have the clip. Same today. The governor of Trans Nzoia said that they are planning to do a regime change through violence and anarchy. So Rigathi Gachagua cannot have his cake and eat it. I mean, he should have his cake and eat it. He can't speak from that. So the president, what he said, and I think I was waiting for that. Yeah. Because Article 131 of the Constitution, he doesn't share it with anybody. The president is the custodian of the Constitution. The Constitution, the rule of law, peace and stability. And finally, Ayub, looting of supermarkets, raping of our women, burning of police stations has no place in the Constitution. Okay. The president said it today clearly. I have been very patient. I have been very tolerant. But where it has reached, the peace and the stability of our nation, the life and the property of the people of Kenya is at stake, and enough is enough. So going forward, and I'm sure Ayub, a member of parliament, a journalist of one of your radio stations, and Ayub, I think you have covered the northern part of Kenya. If you attack a police station, if you attack a military installation, if you attack the judiciary, a very important arm of government, and CJ Kaome is on camera saying the attack on the Kiambu law courts is terrorism. If you attack security installation, it is not a normal crime in the streets. It is terrorism. So the sponsors, the perpetrators, I'm not the Minister for Interior. I think they should watch the speech of the president. It's not going to be business as usual. And I think each and every Kenyan in August, under very difficult circumstances, when nobody wanted William Ruto won the elections fairly and squarely with the grace of God and the votes of the Kenyan people. If you want to seize power, okay, you can only seize power through a democratic election. So there's no space. I know my good friend, I worked with him, the former deputy president. He's a very bitter man. And he should not, if the destruction has taken place, the rest of the country was very peaceful. Unfortunately, I worked with the President Kibaki, with the President Uhuru, and now with the President Ruto. Unfortunately, the destruction took place in the region that he comes from. That is very unfair on the people of Mount Kenya. If it is about the representation in government, I sit in cabinet. 8 members of the cabinet, including the deputy president, sit in that cabinet from central Kenya. When the whole of northeastern I'm the only one. When the whole of Nyanza, there are only 2 ministers. When the whole of Coast, there are only 2 ministers. And I want to ask the president, exercise Article 131. The owners of roadblocks and tear gas and all tools are the police. We must be proud of our security agents.
As long as
we must not allow extrajudicial killing.
As long as they don't.
We must not allow abduction, even the artificial one. Okay? Because this thing of extrajudicial killing has lived with us since Mzee Kenyatta.
As long as they don't shoot people in the leg.
No, I think shooting in the leg is not shooting, it's called immobilizing. Sometimes when a criminal enters your house, don't kill him. Shoot him at the leg, he becomes, demobilize him, and then the police will come, they will take him to hospital, he's treated, then he goes to court. I, as a leader who has worked with, from President Kibaki, the Saitutis, the Michukis, you know, I had very good people when I was a young leader who are my role model. Kenya is a very great country. People who are depressed, people who have lost political direction should not ban our country. Just to wrap it up, yes, what the president said today is the solemn duty, the sacred oath, he took it. He must protect the security and the stability and the peace of our country.